Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Legaia. We are now in Buma, which has been thawed and freed from the mist. So, got a couple things to check out around here. If we head over to the left first, you can see there's an inn right here. And if we head in, we don't really need to stay, because we haven't really taken too much damage, and yeah, we're all fine. So, we'll just ignore the inn. But, we do want to come back here and pick up the magic fruit that's inside this treasure chest. Now, as we head back out and go to the north, we've got another house up here we can check out. And you'll soon learn a little bit more about this house. You can kind of see the picture up on the wall up there. I'm not entirely sure how clear it's going to be for you, but that's kind of a little hint as to what this place is. And oddly enough, we can check inside the fireplace and find a healing fruit inside. It doesn't make much sense to me either. Just go with it. It's there. Alright, now that we've picked up those treasures, we can actually, we can head over to the right. You can see there's a weapons shop here, so we can upgrade our equipment a bit. Hopefully you got some money. So they got some pretty decent stuff around here, and in the next town we're going to also, they're going to have more upgrades, so you're going to need quite a bit of money. You can see this store actually sells war souls, which can be very nice. I'm probably going to try to get enough money to buy one of those. I may end up having to sell some stuff first, but first off, I guess we can start with the equipment. Chaos Breaker for Vaughn, Battle Robe for Noah, and War God Band for Gala, War God Boots for Gala, and they also sell a chicken heart here if you feel like running away from battles. Yeah, you can see we need about 40,000 more, so let's see what kind of old equipment we can sell. Should start, yeah, here's the Beast Buster, and Robe, Band, and Boots. We can also probably sell this golden book. I mean, I'm never going to really use it, so we'll just toss it. And there we go. That'll get us 60,000. Buy a war soul, and we're good to go. Alright, so now that we've upgraded our equipment a bit and bought a new accessory, I think it's time to sort of get people switched back around to our regular setup now, because we're set up for all-out offense still. We want these two on him, but we also want the Spirit Jewel, which Gala has. So let's just remove that from him for now, and we'll try to find that. There it is. Cool. Okay, now Noah already has one war soul, so equipping another one would not stack. So what we're going to do is, okay, we already have the power ring off. We're going to give that to her as well. So now she's got attack plus 20, increasing attack power of arts, and use half of the AP. So this is a really good setup for her. She's going to be a completely offensive, powerhouse pretty much. Now with Gala, we're going to remove this magic ring. For now, we're going to put on the target chain. We're actually going to be replacing that somewhat soon. And we're also going to give him the extra war soul that we bought. And there we go. Alright, so we are all set up. We've upgraded our equipment, found some treasures around Buma, so now let's head out. Got a couple things to do at this point. Now that Buma has been thawed, there's actually another side quest that's open to us that we can do here. Which I'm actually going to wait to do just a little bit, because there's an item I want to pick up first. First, we're going to use the Door of Wind and head over to the Usha Research Center. There's not really anything important we need to do here. We're just going to come here to pick up one item pretty much and leave. And, well, we do have a free heal there as well, so I guess we can take advantage of that too while we're there. Alright, so let's head up and on in. We can get to hear that cool Snowdrift Cave music again for a little bit, so that's always fun. It's really a shame that you don't hear this theme more often. It really is. Alright, so he sends down the elevator. Let's head on up. And for some reason we have that little scene again that just say the same things. Alright, so right here on the first floor is, you can see if we head over here now, this wasn't here before. This looks much like the tackle set that we picked up on the beach at Vidna quite a ways back. But if we pick this up, this is the legendary rod. This is the best fishing rod in the game, and one that you definitely want to pick up. It's free, it's easy, so might as well. And here's the free heal that I suppose we can take advantage of. And that's it. Yeah, that's literally all that we came to the research center for. Like I said, just going to run quickly in and out to grab something. And now I suppose this would be as good a time as any to show off the fishing minigame. So I guess we can get to it. Now, the fishing minigame is really not one of my favorites. I don't know, it's just kind of boring, it's slow. And to get some of the good prizes, you have to be fishing for quite a while. But let's go ahead and make our way back over to Buma now. These Doors of Wind are really handy. And we can get a little bit more into the prizes once we actually get over there, and you can see just about what the rate of acquiring points are. So, or what the rate is. So let's go up here. You can see this other little body of water with the sign out front. We can check the sign that says there's a fishing spot. Do you want to fish? Yeah, let's do it. And here we go with the fishing minigame. Okay, so it's, I don't know, fairly straightforward. There are a couple things that are probably worth explaining, but they're not too bad. I'm going to try, okay, well, that's going to cast. I guess this will work. You can see we're using the light lure up top. I actually wanted to switch to the heavy, but that's alright. We can do light for now. Get it out here, and you can reel in, and eventually as you reel in, you'll get a fish on the line, normally, like that. And then you can see we've got 2 bars coming up here, life and tension. Basically, if you keep reeling in, the tension will keep rising and the life of the fish will drop. Obviously, if the tension gets all the way up, the line will break, and then you have to, you lose your lure and have to start over, basically. So there we go. We caught us a small high charger. These things are pretty much just the small fries around here. So, okay, there's the menu. I pressed the wrong button there. Alright, so let's go ahead and change our tackle. We're pretty much going to go straight to it. You can see we're also using the old rod. We want to switch over to the legendary rod and the heavy lure. And I guess we could check out how to play. We can... Yeah, there you go. I mean, you can pause and read that if you want, but it's pretty much exactly what I just explained. To turn the reel, we can press square or X. To wind the reel at the regular speed, press square. And yeah, see, there you go. I mean, it's pretty much just self-explanatory, really. But what you can do, actually, is if you toss it out pretty far, and if you get the right timing by alternating square and X like this, you'll see you get good appearing on the line. And that gives you a good chance to catch a better fish. And you can see this one's actually starting to pull a little bit more, and it's going to have to spend quite a lot of time reeling in at some points. But if you get some good fish, this is probably a charger. Well, actually, I don't know. It might not be. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, and you can see its life is recharging pretty quickly, and then it starts pulling on the line again. So you really just have to make sure you watch the tension and try to pull whenever you can. The fish may get pretty far away from you, but... come on, man. Get in here. You're right there. Ah, there we go. Yes, this is actually a pretty good one. If you're an experienced fisher, this is the type of thing you want to go for. This is a Lipian. It gets you pretty much the most points you can catch somewhat reliably. And they can be pretty tough to reel in, so it's good to practice a little bit and maybe buy a few more lures before you do it. I bet you didn't know these guys were fish, did you? I remember we saw those as enemies pretty early on in the game. So, yeah, you can go around and keep fishing if you want. The prizes, really the only... There are a couple things that are good. There's a water Seru egg that you can get that, of course, lets you get another raw Seru summon. That costs 20,000 points, which you can see right now we have 237. And then there's also a War God icon, which is a very good accessory, but that costs 50,000 points. And I really don't know if I'm going to bother trying to get enough points to actually, like, buy those or anything. I might not, but we'll just have to see. So anyway, there you go. I guess I could, I don't know, I don't really want to spend too much time doing this. Let's just go ahead and do one more and see if we can catch a different kind of fish. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, I think this might be something we're looking for. This looks like a charger to me. Oh, no, never mind. This is pretty much the junk fish, actually. It's the fly pie, as you can see. It gives you basically no points, and it's very easy to reel in. So those are kind of just like the junk ones that are there to waste your time. So let's see what else we can catch here. Alright, this one's pulling on me, and I don't know, it might get away. If the fish gets too far away, back there you can see the line distance. If it gets up to like 47 or so, the line will basically just automatically break. So you kind of have to find a balance when you're catching some of the bigger fish of reeling them in quickly and still trying to, you know, keep your line not breaking. Alright, yeah, there's another Lipian. I guess I'm just, because I'm getting the good on the reeling in thing, it's catching the bigger ones. That's actually not bad, 227. Alright, let's just try to reel in like normal and see if we can catch a more regular fish. Well, there you go. I guess that'll do it. This is a charger. This is kind of the standard when you're going for the heavier lure. You'll be finding a lot of these. So, there you go. That's there's also a pretty rare fish you can catch called the Devourer. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like a white shark that has wings instead of fins and a horn on the top of its head. That's kind of the best description I can give for it. I've actually only caught like 1 or 2 of those in my life, so they're pretty rare and hard to reel in when you do get one. But anyway, that's fishing. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it or anything. Like I said, I may off-screen get to the necessary points to buy some of the better stuff. The War God icon, probably not, because it's going to take a very long time, like multiple days worth of fishing, pretty much, to get to that level. But we might get the Water Rosero egg, who knows. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to head over to Seoul in order to continue the story. Remember, we need to be taking that music to Granis, so that's basically all we've got at this point. We need to be hooking up with the Soren, but we don't really have a way to do that right now, so this is really all we've got at the moment. And it's so nice that it sets you right there, just outside. That's really cool. Alright, so here we are back in Seoul again. It's been a little while since we've been here. The place is still just as cool as ever. We're going to take the elevator up, and if you remember, Granis was in the Jazz Bar, which is actually on the 5th floor, but we could probably get to better from the 4th. Should be closer anyway, I think. So let's walk on out and head up a bit. There's the Muscle Dome. And there's the Disco. Okay, maybe the 5th one would have been better. Broadway. Wait, is it really on down? Because this is where the bakery is. Okay, I guess it was down. I always get some of these confused. I thought that the bar was above the Muscle Dome, but I guess now that I think about it, we did go there pretty much first thing when we entered Seoul the first time, so oh well. Alright, back down. There it is, Jazz Club. Alright, and things are going pretty much the same here as they always have. These guys are still getting absolutely plastered over here. So let's talk to the piano guy. A good tune, eh? If you have any requests, just bring me the sheet music. Hey man, play me a song. You're the piano man. Here's some music. Play this. And we gave the sheet music to the piano player. This is so simple. Well, are you gonna play it or not? Alright, I'll play it. Jeez, what an impatient young girl. Kara. Granis, you know what? The mist and Booma is all gone now. The mist and Booma... The mist is gone? I know I'm young and inexperienced compared to you, but I'll tell you this. Now, I don't know what happened to you in the past. I don't know whether you hurt the one you love. And you can turn your back on your past and sit around despondent about the future. But I have no respect for someone who tries to kill his own spirit like that. That song. Did Kara... That's right, Kara loves you, and she wants you to remember that love. Kara said that whatever happens, that love will always be true. Kara said that? I remember now. That's the melody she was playing on my flute the first time I saw her. I came down to the surface following that melody. That's when I found Kara. She was playing the flute. I know I'm a horrible man. I didn't take responsibility for the love I felt. Kara, do you think she'll forgive me? Yeah, of course she will, man. Sorry, Phyllis. I guess I'm still depending too much on others. Now I realize that. You taught me a lesson. Now that the mist is gone from Booma, I'm gonna go to Booma on my own 2 legs and tell Kara. Tell her that it's never too late to change as long as the desire to change is there. Maybe if I tell her that I am grateful from the bottom of my heart. Maybe she would forgive me, and then we'll be waiting for you. Both of us together. We'll be waiting in Booma. Well, there you go. Awesome. It'll be okay, right? Carol will forgive Granis, right? Even with Granis the way he is, love was still alive. A miracle is sure to happen. Wow, a little dramatic there, Gala. Wow, you're great. Gala, you know everything about love. Well... The teachings of Byron say strength begets love, and, well... Wow, you're great! Poor Gala, getting a little embarrassed there. He's got big shoes, by the way. Look at that. Those are huge. I just noticed that. So, okay, there we go. We've cheered Granis up, and now he's going to head back to Booma and talk to Kara, and hopefully everything will work out. But I think this looks like a pretty good place to stop. Next time we're going to head back to Booma and see what kind of events have transpired between those two, and maybe get some leads about where we need to go next. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.